Hello, Star Wars Galaxy of Hero players. This is Anitesh Ordo. Today, I'm going to be covering some interesting info. So, we had a couple of kits revealed of the new Han and Chewbacca. Unfortunately, they didn't reveal it in the morning when they usually did. They revealed it in the evening around the time they were going to give the update. Or not the update, where the update was going to go live. So, we got a lot of stuff, happening earlier on, or I would have had a video up sooner. But with timing, this is the best time I could come do this video, so let's get started. So, I do want to cover a few other things first mentioned. So, first off, Sith Marauder is now in Cantina 6E. It is replacing, in the forum post, it says it's replacing Jedi Consular. So, that's cool, I guess. Jedi Consular is easy to get anyways. But yeah, now we're getting Sith Marauder and Cantina 6E, so that's exciting. New faction bonuses are available in Territory Wars for Scoundrel and Bounty Hunters characters. So a step ahead, Scoundrels have increased critical chance as long as they have protection. Whenever a Bounty Hunter scores a critical hit for wet work, whenever Bounty Hunter scores a critical hit, they dispel all debuffs on them and gain attack stacking critical damage for the rest of the battle. That is insane. They're making bounty hunters a little better, at least for Territory Wars. This is kind of cool. The Scoundrels have increased critical chance as long as they have protection. Cool. I like the bounty hunter one better because now I can use my bounty hunters a little better in the arena. Sorry about that. And also a little bit of info. Due to the potential UI bug, Captain Han Solo is removed from Territory Battle requirement temporarily. So basically, they're just fixing it. There's more info on the forums. This video is just covering info in the game. So let's go ahead and get into the kits of young Han Solo and Vandor Chewbacca. Looks like he has goggles on. That's kind of weird to see goggles and that type of blaster with Chewbacca. So let's start with Han Solo. So maxed out, he has deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict speed down for 2 turns. Okay, Han Solo becomes prepared, Han becomes prepared if target is below 50% turn meter. Okay, I wonder if prepared is in this somewhere. Okay, prepared. If young Han Solo is prepared. Okay, so we'll just keep going. It's a new ability. It's going to appear locked above his head as a bonus stat. Just kind of like the Bounty Hunter's Resolve on Boba Fett, or Sion's new ability once he gets anger or hatred or whatever it is. But yeah, it's a locked buff. So Han Solo gains protection up 100% and retribution for 2 turns. Han also gains 50 plus 50 speed for the rest of the encounter. Sorry, this effect can stack up to 200 speed. Whoa, that's insane. Just getting, so he could go really fast. I think it's because he's really young. That's why he could be really fast. It makes sense. Just in time, maxed out. Deals physical damage to target enemy. This attack deals 25% more damage for each other prepared ally. Chewbacca also gains prepared too. Target other ally recovers protection equal to 50% of damage dealt. So prepared. If young Han Solo is prepared, target other ally becomes prepared, and Han is no longer prepared. Then all prepared allies gain critical damage up for 1 turn, and Han recovers protection equal to 50% damage dealt. Wow. That's kind of cool. And then his unique. So they're doing a new unique thing for new characters, and it's always nice to see new characters with new things, new different. Like Bounty Hunters got contracts, and I don't know if they're actually going to be doing with Scoundrels with prepared, but we'll see what happens in the near future. Maybe we'll actually get a Scoundrel faction pass to rework some of the other characters. Maybe not Cad Bane or Zam Wazell, but we'll probably get other Scoundrels, and I'll cover that in here in the end. But okay, so ready for anything. is unique. When Han starts his turn with protection up, he gains 10% offense stacking and 10% critical chance stacking while until the end of the battle. While prepared, Han has 70% chance to assist another scoundrel ally's attack during their turn, limited once per turn. That's cool. So, yeah, this is definitely going to be turned out like prepared. He's going to be able to spread prepared around with just in time and his trick shot. So he'll gain prepared and they'll give it to another ally. So you can give it to your. You can basically make the Han Solo team, and you can give it to Han Solo. Now we just need to get the number of Chewbaccas caught up too, like maybe prisoner Chewbacca from the Death Star, and then maybe regular Chewbacca for Episode 4. That gives you the Millennium Falcon in the Han Solo raid. Or in the Rancor raid, not the Han Solo raid. There you go. It's a raid against 5 Han Solos. Oh, man, that'd be crazy. Okay, so we got a tank, but he does not taunt. It's kind of disappointing, because I think he would taunt, but at the same time, maybe this is around the time that he is just first forming his bond with Han Solo, so it's not, there. Also, these don't have this smuggler tags yet, but they're supposed to be smugglers here soon, so we'll see when that happens. But anyway, so let's get started on Chewbacca's ability. Deal physical damage to target enemy. If it's Chewbacca's turn, he also gains advantage for 2 turns. This attack ignores defense. Whoa. That's insane. So all those 100% defenses on like Sith Trooper and Darth Sion, it's gone. It ignores it. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, he's a tank, so he doesn't do much damage. But he might. We'll get to that. Deal physical for a Freedom Fighter, deals physical damage based on Chewbacca's max health instead of his attack damage. Target enemy twice. Target other ally recovers health equal to 50% of the damage dealt. Then Chewbacca and target other ally gain protection up 30% for 2 turns. Sweet. That's kind of cool. So you do a lot of damage based on your health. Then you get you recover. The other ally recovers 50% health, which is good in the first tier of the Sith raid because of how Nihilus likes to drain from your health and not your protection. With Chewbacca's prepared, if Chewbacca's prepared, he deals double damage for this attack, recovers health equal to 50% of his damage dealt, reduces this ability's cooldown by 2, and grants all prepared allies protection up 30% for 2 turns. Then Chewbacca is no longer prepared. He's prepared, then he's not. He's prepared other people. It's kind of a weird, interesting concept, and I hope this is becomes a scoundrel thing. Yes, maybe some bounty hunters get it, but mostly it's non-bounty hunters that get it, like Lando Calrissian, all the Han Solos, the Chewbaccas. Like, actually giving the Clone Wars Chewbacca this ability on his basic wouldn't be too bad. That'd be a good way to rework Clone Wars Chewbacca to make him better. And if he's prepared, he also has tenacity up when he tanks. That'd be kind of cool. The Beast. Chewbacca has 40% less max protection, but 80% more max health. So yeah, you're losing protection for health. So you might as well just go for all the health mods. But it never hurts to add more protection on him because some of that protection is going to go away anyways for health. In addition, all enemies deal negative 25% damage while Chewbacca is buffed. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool unique. And then Ferocious Predator. While Chewbacca is buffed, he has a 100% counter chance. That's awesome. At the end of each turn, while Chewbacca is buffed, if any ally took damage from an attack and Chewbacca did not, he recovers protection equal to... If any ally took damage from an attack and Chewbacca did not, he recovers protection equal to 10% of his max health, and other scoundrel allies recover half this amount. Max health. Protection equal to... Okay, yeah, protection. Okay. While Chewbacca recovers to max protection, this way he becomes prepared. Whenever another light side scoundrel ally is defeated, revive that ally at 60% health. If Chewbacca is prepared, then Chewbacca is no longer prepared. Wow, that's kind of cool. So basically, he's a reviver on a scoundrel team. So you can literally run Clone Wars Chewbacca, and as long as Vandor Chewbacca is prepared, that Clone Wars Chewbacca dies, he'll come back at 60%. And then you could turn around and give himself his heal, which heals 50%, and then he gets to taunt right again. So that's kind of cool. So that's kind of a cool effect. I know that I'm talking about a character that probably won't be used as much, but like maybe as long as Chewbacca's prepared, maybe like the Raid Han dies and comes back, or one of the other Hans, or Orlando, something of that nature. Dies, comes back, you got it. Who knows? Maybe they might actually have a team where it's Lando lead, Raid Han, Stormtrooper Han, and these two new Han and Chewbacca's. That'd be kind of cool, because you get speed and critical damage from Lando, so yeah. I don't know. I actually like these. I will say, I just hope they don't have to be needed for anything like the Veterans versions were. Because once Veterans came out, oh man, they threw them in the wrong place. They should have thrown them on a lower tier, or just threw them in like maybe Chewbacca thrown in the Galactic. Oh man, I'm going blank. Hey, I got my refresh. Galactic War node. That's where they could have thrown it. Let me throw this up really quick. I apologize for that. Pistons U-Wing. There we go. And Echo. I'm going for Echo. I'm trying to collect my Clone Wars team so that I have at least, maybe Gear 8, Gear 9 clones for Territory Wars and Territory Battles. Okay, move out of my way. Oh, I don't need you there. So let's go to Scoundrels. So I do want to quickly talk about possible Scoundrels that may get reworked to be improved, that really need a rework. So first off, Stormtrooper Han leadership needs to be improved. It needs a Zeta. It really does. This is what would be a game changer to having a pure five character Han Solo team. Having a Zeta on Plan B would be the game change right there. So that is really where Han Solo needs it. And maybe he also gives Scoundrel allies underneath this effect. He gains Scoundrel allies get plus 30% max health and 30% max protection, or critical damage and speed. Something's needed. Outside of that, not much. He's already had his rework, and I feel like he's fine as is. But still, if he's a leader, granting max health and protection for Scoundrels would be kind of good, because it would make Raid Han a little less squishy. It would make Stormtrooper Han less squishy, and whatever other tank you use less squishy. Obviously, Zamlazel will be reprinted when they do Bounty Hunters again. Lando Calrissian needs a double Zeta to get a real good rework, and probably some boost in his damage. Maybe his basic kind of works like Princess Leia's, where he grants Scoundrel allies critical chance up. Double down's fine, but this needs to be, obviously, the speed needs to go up to 30. Duh. Should be actually 30 right here, and 30 critical damage. And then they give something else to Scoundrel and Rebel allies. Lando just needs a Zeta. Chewbacca obviously needs a rework. I know when they first brought Zetas out, I think they just picked some characters and threw Zetas on them at the beginning, and Chewbacca happened to get one. They just need to re-improve that. But Clone Wars Chewbacca really needs a good rework. Maybe work Clone Wars Chewbacca with this prepared effect like I was talking about earlier, just to give him some more unique effects. Dengar, Cad Bane, again, that'll probably be left for another Bounty Hunter month. Same with Greedo. Gamorrean Guard. It's a Scoundrel. Weird, but hey. Of course, it'd be kind of cool to see some more Gamorreans, like maybe the Gamorrean Captain and the Gamorrean Brute thrown into the game. That'd be kind of a cool little effect. So you have a little Gamorrean tribe effect, faction as you will, not tribe. I'm thinking of magic. Magic's it's considered tribe, but you get a Gamorrean faction going. You just need a couple of more, 2 more other Gamorreans, and you're set. But yeah, that's just the rework. This one definitely needs a rework. I feel like could use a unique effect, or just maybe something where it just gets better over time. I don't know. Captain Han Solo, the only thing I would change on him is he should be a healer, not a support. I feel like he's more of a healer than a support anyways. He cleanses, he heals, he revives. So, yeah, he's more of a healer, I feel like. Plus this game needs more healers. Bosk, duh. These 2 are fine. Maybe they could use a light rework just to make him a little better. And Mob Enforcer. What could you do to rework Mob Enforcer? Just a basic character that just needs a rework. Which if she taunted, you made her a decent... I want to see where she's at. Just speed 109. I'm sure there's some more speed mods here. I don't know exactly right off the bat what her speed is, but if you rework her, make her a decently fast tank, hey, that'd be kind of cool. Thermal detonator, she works with thermals. Hey, cool. But yeah, that's it for... Oh, and Newt Gunray, he'd be reworked in Separatists. So yeah, and then those 2, and then we go back to Han Solo. So again, those are the reworks I could see being done. Gamorrean Guard, Lando, Clone Wars Chewbacca, Mob Enforcer. Again, maybe a light rework for Stormtrooper Han. Give Stormtrooper Han a Zeta leadership so that the players that want to now play 5 Han Solos have a really good leadership for Han. That could have been what they were waiting for on the Zeta when they reworked Stormtrooper Han. So, but yeah, that's my thoughts, and that is the new Han and Chewbacca kits. I actually like the look of Chewbacca. It looks really cool with the goggles, with this awesome blaster rifle. And then you got Han Solo. He's like, That Chewbacca looks great. So, again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all those watching this video. And you guys have a wonderful day.